Now, where were we? Oh, how's my audio? I actually switched. I'm actually in a different room now. We need the trawl net again because apparently that is the only way to catch jellyfish. Oh, it's not? What was I thinking of then? That's it. Yeah, the orange Ruffy. The orange Ruffy was the slime head. I wonder why I thought it was the red snapper. I guess their names are kind of like adjacent concepts. jellyfishels. Oh yeah, we got a jellyfish. I think that was one of the ones that the biologist wanted. Oh yeah, this was the research station. Is there something she wanted from here? Aw. Hello again. What do you need? About those specimens you're after. He's got good taste in specimens. 2 cephalopods and an Idarian. Oh, does she not count the mutant? I wonder. Yep. It had to be the regular one. Oh. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the Abyssal Zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. That's how we start catching abyssal buddies. A sudden chill rushes to the marrow of your bones. A deep vision enters your mind. A spore floats in the water, adrift in the current. Fish feast in a frenzy above, devouring its kin. The spore lands in the thick silt of the seafloor. Its roots stretch down into the seabed, growing, extending towards what lies beneath. Tale as old as time. Sell some of our fish real quick. You're like loaded right now. Twice as much money as I've ever had in this game so far. It should be. My audio, that is. I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connect it to the research outpost's generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Now take a look at the list of specimens. Ooh, buddies. What if I want to keep these for myself, though? My guy has to sleep. The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. A research part. Yes, activate the machine. I'm not sure if the abyssal animals are available, like, during the day, but we'll see. See what happens when we head out over where the little creature usually is. Haddle is different from Abyssal in this game. Or is it pronounced Hadel? Is it Hadel or Haddle? I've read it like a million times. I've never really heard it pronounced. Sapphires. Uh-oh, is it coming back? How do I know? I see it. I kind of see it down there. I see its little mouth. Doesn't like that noise. We literally just got the item that can catch deep sea stuff for the first time. Ooh. Aww. There's a gulp reel, but we can't get it yet. Oh! Wait a minute. There it goes. There we go. Anglerfish. What's it say? Dangling a bright lure in front of its open mouth, this deep sea predator preys on the curious. She sure does. This game is really telling it like it is. So many anglerfish. Ooh, a bursting anglerfish. I guess we gotta give up one of our normal ones. Let's say, the deep faces its own consequences of creation. In the darkness, brutality becomes the ultimate filter. That's what I'm saying. Oops, why did I do that? Why did I discard it? I mean, we logged it anyway. Actually, you know, the only thing we can do is log them or sell them to the fish market. Maybe I should re-release all of the horrible mutants. Maybe I should deplete all the normie fish and always conserve the abominations. Now, they're worth a little more in-game money, but at what price? Heard the alarm wear out. I guess the good boy's coming back. Isn't this whole area usually lit up? There are actually there's like three or four different mutant fish that are like kind of skeleton based so far. Oh, oh, that anglerfish took our anglerfish and damaged our hull. Oh, how did we get all the way out here already? That's why it isn't lit up. We went all the way back to like a different area, just like that. I guess we are a lot faster than we were before. Alright, but I'm gonna turn left. Loose jaws. I knew right from the silhouette. Ah. Oh wait, yeah, can fit one more. I love loose jaws. I wish I could have one. I wish they were. I wish they weren't just deep sea. I mean, I guess I wish that about every single thing that is limited to the deep sea. Maybe, I don't know. Because she made it seem like the equipment she was giving me should be all that I really need for her quest. But yeah, maybe it does come in a crab pot. That would make more sense. But this whole game is gorgeous. Put this over here. Oh, hey, I can actually already unlock the line that can do Abyssal and Hadal. Actually, let's go to storage. I don't want to sell this. It's our gift from the scientist. I'm going to keep it. But I am going to replace it with the better one. Actually, can I I'll also store the old engine, free up a little more space. There it is, the bottomless lines. Let's install it this a ways. Can we do any more upgrades too? Oh no, I need more junk for that. Oh, I also better sleep. Rev brought something up earlier today about this game that it's really nice that the madness mechanic is tied into how much you've slept, because that makes a whole lot more sense. I mean, lack of sleep is what will have you like hallucinating and thinking weird and just going like out of your gourd in no time flat. It's much more believable that this guy is driven to insanity just as much by insomnia as by just like seeing spooky things. For it's not the seeing. It's not the seeing of the spooky things that drives you mad in this game, but the sleep deprivation that makes you see the spooky things. Let's dredge some parts. I've seen that. Or wait, no, I've seen the Red Bull commercial with Sephiroth. Has everyone else seen the Red Bull commercial with Sephiroth? He's in the yeah, it's a cross promotion. He's in the style of, the goofy, the Red Bull cartoon guys. It's Sephiroth fighting Cloud. I guess energy drinks really are embracing the fact that gamers are their biggest demographic. Oh yeah, there are two. There are two different ones. One of them references limit breaks. I feel like they missed an opportunity though. Because like the Red Bull slogan is like Red Bull gives you wings, right? It should have been like they show Sephiroth and he has like his one wing, just his one, and then he drinks the Red Bull, and now Sephiroth has two wings. That should be the commercial. Sephiroth wins, beats Cloud because Red Bull gave him both his wings. Doesn't have to be the one-winged angel anymore. Ooh, we got a Medusa octopus. It's got little mouthies on its little hands. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Just like me. But yeah, I was gonna start letting the aberrations go again. Let's put that beautiful boy right back where we found him. What was this place again? Oh right, it's the pontoon lady. I don't know why I didn't recognize it for a second. Sell off these inferior octopods. There we go. There's where we needed some more wood. Jet drive engine. Yeah, let's work towards the jet drive. Sleep a little. You know, because it came out in my teens, I still think of Final Fantasy VII as like a new game, like quote unquote new. Like I guess like a game that's like after my childhood, just kind of like part of the current era. Then again, people have never ever stopped talking about Final Fantasy VII as if it just came out. Like I can't think of many like singular games that have had such a steady fandom. Like game series, yeah, but just Final Fantasy VII, like nobody ever like forgets about it. Like in my brain, I can divide video game culture as, you know, pre FF7 and post FF7. Oh right, we wanted to go to the other research station back there and turn that alarm thingy on. Anyone who hasn't seen this game before or the previous streams, this is why we have. This here is why we have to turn on an alarm system. This little cutie baby down there in the trench. If we try to boat over there, it's gonna just run us through with a whole tentacle. Ooh, but now we can catch the gulper eel. Few humans have ever seen this eel. Its great gulping jaw can open wider than the length of its body. We don't currently need any money though. Let's let the gulper eel go. This is a rare. This doesn't belong in a gumbo. And the character who once won, she can wait. I know she's like right over there, but I want to catch some more things. Let's see. Undock. Generator. Oh yeah. This is what we wanted to do. Yes. What else can we catch in the Haddle Zone? Oh, snailfish. I knew exactly from that shape and the little chin tentacles. What's it say? Adapted to suit the high-pressure environment of the deep, this fish begins to implode as it's dragged to the surface. Just like me. So jiggly. Look how jiggly that is. Uh-oh. No, get out of here. Oh. It did get out of here. Okay. Despite the fact that I've played probably almost like 16 hours of this game now, we've barely scratched the surface of how many fish are actually in it. There's at least there are 75 basic species of fish in this game, and most of them have at least one and up to 3 aberrations. In fact, there's only 4 in the game that don't have any aberration form. Oh, there's one now. I still haven't actually spoiled myself on what all the fish are, though. I looked at the overall numbers. I did find out that sadly the gulper eel is one of the ones that does not come in a mutation. Our little guy needs to sleep. He needs to sleep so bad. Which way was... Where are we? I don't think we've seen a mutated barracuda yet, but I think there's supposed to be one in this spot right now. Yep. A savage barracuda. It thrashes about ruinously, jaws snapping and tearing its own flesh apart. A body sundered by ravenous hatred. See, we can't give something so majestic to the fishmonger. You go right back in the ocean. I saw that they're making new legends, new Pokemon legends about the X and Y setting. And that's not coming out until next year. I know almost everyone I know of, they were absolutely positive it was going to be a remake of Black and White that would be announced at some point. And I guess not. And it's too late for that reveal. We encountered the professor by herself. We actually give her the dog later in like a little quest. We had to rescue the dog from a wrecked fishing village. Sadly, I'll never be able to completely get invested in a Pokemon game again as long as they feel they can't fit all of the Pokemon in the coding of the same game ever again. And I mean, they technically very much can. It's just a matter of like time. And hopefully they are giving more time between... a little more time between them. I really think it would be better if Pokemon generations were like still like 3 to 4 years apart. Aw, these are rotting already. Our snailfish are all rotted. Also, I guess we do want our little motor here. Actually, what happens if we put if we set out a crab pot like right over the abyss? Let's find out. Says there's a few oh, plenty. Plenty right here, apparently. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, no, we do just... Apparently we do just fish up the isopods. Okay. Oh, giant amphipod. Ah, they went with amphipods. I like that. The isopods, I mean I love the giant isopods, but everybody knows those by now. I think this is the first time I've seen an amphipod referenced in any game at all. Possibly in any media at all. I don't think I've ever heard the word amphipod uttered by any work of media in my entire life. Oh, someone's weird over here. Who's being weird over here? We didn't get a weird fish. Uh-oh. No, they took our amphipod. Ugh. The way the controls are set up by default, it's actually very, very difficult to move, to select these different icons while holding down E. Those birds took half our amphipods. How many years has it been since Bellsprout or any of its evolutions have actually been usable in a new Pokemon game? It's been since Alola, since Ultra Sun and Moon. That was the last time you could use Victory Bell. I want to hear the bad news first. The bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. I thought I asked for the bad news. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. A plan for the future added to cabin. She gifted us her own original book. Thank you. I mean, I like her, but that's really funny. That's like very that's like very comes across as very egotistical. Let's find out what it is. Kind of sad that there isn't much more we can do with this area other than keep filling out fish later. Let's see if we can get some kind of mutated amphipod before we head anywhere else. Maybe, from what she's saying, maybe we have to help her, like, get rid of the sea monster entirely later, but I don't want to do that. She did imply when we met her that she was kind of going mad with loneliness. There's really no telling what's in this book. It could just be like it could just be like autobiographical self-insert like fan fiction comics. Hand drawn into like somebody else's scientific publication. Every single character we've met is like every character in this game is just exactly the kind of character you would expect to be out here in this messed up ocean. Just all these weird loners and eccentric rich people and like ranting hermits. I want to live there too. I want to be part of that. This game, I think, belongs on my list of games I would live in. Yeah, and that only happens if you're dumb enough to go out on the water. There's some more amphipods. I feel like most people here possibly know what an amphipod is, but if you don't know what an amphipod is, it's a different branch of crustacean than the isopods, and you can't really tell from the side view sprite, but amphipods are flattened the other way. Like, an amphipod is flattened like you squished it from above. I mean, an isopod. Sorry, an isopod is flattened like you squished it from above. An amphipod is flattened like smacked it between your hands. It's up and down flattened. Let them swim around real fast. Ooh, we got one of the quest relics. And who's over here? Oh, that's more treasure. Ah, sextant. Yeah, flea flat. What's it say about them anyway? After spending years scavenging fallen carcasses on the ocean floor, this crustacean has grown extremely large. But yeah, the giant deep sea amphipods and isopods have pretty much the same exact lifestyles. They're both big fans of whale bones. Yeah, just like me. Oh, there's some more. Oh, and this has a glowy on it. Let's see if there we go. The ruptured vessel. Willing host or sacrificial receptacle? That's a strange question to ask, but okay. It's kind of an amphipod, like, bursting apart with jelly. What else can we find out here? Oh, our crab pot. Scarlet prawn. Found in the depths of most oceans, swarms of them can consume crabs and other small fish. And a spiny lobster. When threatened, these delicious creatures can rub their long antennae against their body, producing a loud screeching sound. I didn't know that. And I'm surprised I didn't know that, because it's just like me. And I really want to see a messed up snailfish. How about over here? Oh, that's more messed up octopuses. Is there more than one kind of messed up octopus? That's a normal octopus. Another normal octopus. Another Medusa octopus. Hmm. Storage. Let's not leave here until we've seen at least what like an aberrant snailfish looks like. There's some amphipods. I wonder if there's more than one kind of aberration for these. A lot of the early game fish have like 2 to 3 mutated varieties. Some of the later things only have 1. Ooh, there we go. A seizing snailfish. Whole front of it's just teeth. Teeth and gums. Fingers of flesh hold teeth on their tips. A grasping grip that feels through the dark depths. Oh, I guess they're like oh, I see, yeah. You have to look pretty close, but it has like fingers. Like the upper and lower jaw are just hands. Very nice. Let's let that one go. Let that replenish its population. We're doing good work for this ecosystem. What's here? Oh, I don't think we've seen this yet. Fangtooth. I knew it was a fangtooth. I would know that shape with those little teeth anywhere. Fangtooths are great because they're very, very ornery very scary, tough-looking little guys, but they're very small. They are like littler than your fist. They've got two lower teeth that are two of their lower teeth are so long that they've got like these special sockets in the upper jaw that the lower teeth fit all the way into when they close their mouth. Excellent little fellas. Let's see if we can find a mutated fangtooth. I don't think we've seen a mutant, what do you call a mutant, loose jaw either yet. Who's that there? Oh, another... Oh, wait. Oh, I know what this is. This is gonna be a, you know, a barrel eye. Yep. A bizarre creature with a transparent head housing two tubular eyes that could rotate to point upwards as well as forwards. You said it. I'm so glad that there's so much more like casual just biology in video games. I can't tell you how amazed I am that you can also get some of these creatures in just Animal Crossing. Let's head back to our, since we're halfway there already, let's head on back to our main little town. Uh-oh. Something infested my amphipod. Unbelievable. Oh, they got a aquarium in Final Fantasy now. I said this in one of the earlier streams. I think every single video game franchise should have fishing, and every single one should have an aquarium where you can keep your fish. It's all of them. I don't care what game, all of them. All the survival horrors, all the Grand Theft Autos. They should have fishing in like Street Fighter. In they should have fishing in all the sports games. You know, the football, the PlayStation 10, like Madden 15 or whatever, all the football games. You should be able to just like screw off and go fishing at any time in any of those games, in my opinion. Mario Kart, you should be able to just like pull over and fish and stock an aquarium for like 40 hours, and then you can go back to racing. if I were president of America, I would make that. I would make that law. I'd make it like a federal offense to not put fishing in your game. That would be my first and last action as president. And nobody would ever undo it for as long as America exists. They'd be stuck with that law. I'd make sure it was tied in just with so much red tape. There'd be no going back. In the Resident Evil games, you should be able to also catch a specimen of every single thing in those games that tries to kill you. There should just be like a Resident Evil Zoo Tycoon, really. Have we seen every mutant flatfish in this game? I don't know. I don't think so. I think we only saw like one kind. Oh wait, we've seen every kind of these eels. We've seen these eels. Back when like a main feature of my website was like game sprites, like reviewing like monsters and stuff from pixel games, like on Super Nintendo and stuff. I had a lot of fun collecting those because I would download a ROM for like, you know, a SNES or Sega game or whatever. And I would usually set, you know, invulnerability or something, and I would just play through the game just to find and screenshot every possible creature in like all the poses that I wanted and everything. I didn't extract the sprites with any software. Apparently you can do that. I had no idea how, and I didn't really want to. I just actually played through all of those games, treating every game like it was Pokemon Snap. Ooh, we got a Void Eye. Wow. It's a barrel eye, but like its whole head is just like a big, like orb, with a galaxy in it. Inside its eye, a perpetual pattern repeats. Red cyclones meld through shimmering green swirls. The abyss burns through you. I'm sure this is worth a lot of money, but back he goes. Ooh. Those are some, loose jaws with the glowy. There, oh! First thing, perished loose jaw. Yeah, see, there's another skeleton fish, another skelly fish. There aren't. Well, a skelly fish would be a jellyfish skeleton. I don't think. I don't know if there's skeleton jellyfish in this game. A few ragged scraps of skin hang like cobwebs from its fins. Its exposed muscles are riddled with small white worms. Neat. I hope the red light enjoyed reading that with us. Our little buddy here. The red lights. One of our many friends in this ocean. This ocean just full of friends. Our fisherman needs sleep again. I'm also going exactly the wrong direction than what I intended. Okay, there we go. Now we're kind of headed the right way. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Aww! We lost our regular eel. Oh, and that's right. We were letting these loose. There's some more loose jaws right there. Let's let it go to be with its friends. Uh-oh. Ah. Are we gonna die before we can sleep? Possibly. We have to get all the way around that next island. Let's get our overdrive. Oh no, the birds! The birds! Oh, they're taking our red snappers. No! Boy, is our guy's really having a day. A couple of days. It's been a couple of days with no sleep. No sleep and monster attacks. Hallucinations. the wrong button. What's out in the middle of nowhere anyway, out here? I know if you go to the edge of the map, you die. We've never done that though. We've never seen what happens in our playthrough. I think I'll do that like last thing though. Save it for a special occasion. Whale. I've been informed though that you can never catch another gulper eel. The one like the one that I released. Oh well. You don't get that much of a reward for turning it in. Who's over here? I think we've seen the only mutant of this one. Yeah, the Gulper is one of four, yeah, we've seen this gleaming mullet before. The Gulper is one of four exotic fish that the pontoon lady wants. And apparently you can only catch each one time, so she's never going to see a gulper eel in our game. But, apparently all you get for completing that whole quest is 2 research parts. And once you start making enough money, you can just buy research parts. Tiger mackerels. what's there. Oh. Oh yeah. We're supposed to fill this with fish to get something. We can do that later. Gotta turn my little light on. Ah! Oh, our engine. Our engine is broken. Guess I'll also put in a better light. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Does the mayor have anything new to say? No. Does the lighthouse keeper have anything new to say? I've been finding relics for the collector. Relics? Collector, I'm not sure what you're hoping to achieve with this character. Do you even know? Have you stopped to consider it? Little does she know, she's also a character. We haven't been over here in a long time. We have a lot of treasure to sell. I think maybe this map could be something important later. So I don't think we should sell that just yet. People need to keep their crap out of the ocean. That's all I can say. Hey, we haven't talked to the dock worker in a while. I think the last thing we did was hand him that dripping black package in like our very first stream. How's he doing? Pretty good from the looks of it. The dock worker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. Let's hang out. You stand with him for a while. Occasionally, a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. Let's keep hanging out. He strains, clenching his fists, eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. hang out more. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What was that? Trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. What about this guy? Does he have anything new? No. Oh yeah, we can give flags to this guy. I think we should go back. Oh, we have an eye flag? Oh no, we don't have the eye flag yet. What was the sea serpent flag? Oh, it was the one we already had. Let's go back to the Ouroboros. Sleep a little more. You know what we haven't seen yet? We haven't seen mutant horseshoe crab. We saw that we could catch horseshoe crabs at the crab traps in the mangrove forest. Let's try and get a weird messed up horseshoe crab. Though to do that, I think we need coastal shallow mangrove volcanic. Coastal shallow mangrove volcanic. We need one of the mangrove. Oops, not what I meant to do. Now all we don't have is an oceanic. Oh wait, we should give the one doohickey to the weirdo. Give the doohickey to the weirdo. Where is that guy? The Blackstone Island guy. Oh yeah, we gotta get it out of storage. cast another curse. Ooh, ability unlocked atrophy. Instantly harvest an entire shoal of fish. Huh. Apparently only one artifact is left that this guy wants. Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course, as human as you are. How do you know where these relics are? I largely don't, but I read the seas, I see the soul. Oh yeah, I think he's told us this before. I think I've heard that completing his quest actually ends the game, but I don't think we want to do that yet. I mean, there's still plenty to do to even get to the end of his quest, but there's a lot of fish we haven't seen yet. And that's way more important than whatever stupid nonsense that man cares about. What was over here again? Was this another crab? Yes, it was. It was another crab. Aww. Gumpy. Gumpy face. Poor little crab trap. Needs repair. Let's set a bunch of crab traps out here. And see some horseshoe crabs. Repair that one. Buy that one. And buy some normal ones. Let's also, yeah, buy this research part. I'm gonna want this thing. Let's find an area with many crabs. Plenty, that was the term. That was what they called it. Plenty crabs. Let's do a little mangrove fishing too. Is there more than one mutant gar? Whoops. Certainly not there. I'm pretty sure last time we found some kind of we found a gar that. Actually, let's just go to our encyclopedia. I keep forgetting that the encyclopedia can show you. Oh yeah, this is the one we got, the grinning gar. But there's another one. Oh, we didn't get a weird catfish either. We did get the only aberration of the mullet and the tarpon. Oh yeah, we never got an aberration of the crown of thorns. Gazing shark was a good one. We still haven't gotten this one's freak. Oh, there is another weird snailfish to get. Yeah, I haven't been looking at this because it's also a little too spoilery for me almost. I guess checking it out now and then like saves us some time though. We are meant to be looking at it. See if we got it. See if anything got in our crab traps while we slept. Ooh, yeah. It's one horseshoe crab, huh? And our gars are getting stale. Oh no. Buy our stale gars. Giant mud crab. Highly cannibalistic, these crabs have been known to devour their soft-shelled brothers after molting. That's basically all crabs. Pretty much any crab will take advantage of another one if it can, as food. If you like eating crabs and you ever feel bad about it because they're adorable and all, just remember nobody thinks crabs are more delicious than crabs. That crab's soul would be angriest of all that it didn't get any. Same with cephalopods. Pretty much every cephalopod loves the taste of cephalopod. I just want to see that other messed up gar. That ain't it. Aw. Something's back at one of our crab traps already. Another horseshoe crab. Could buy another crab pot. Can we buy another, Oh yeah, we can buy more research parts. Which means... There we go. So let's sell this guy. So I think... Yeah, I think now we have something for almost every single type of fish in the game. Abyssal, hadal, oceanic, coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. I heard there was like only one more, and it's I think it's only in the DLC. Which obviously, once I finish the main game, I'm probably going to play that too. Ooh, we gotta get a catfish. Creepy catfish. I feel like catfish were misnamed. Like, they don't come across as very cat-like to me. Oh, there we go. A nightwing catfish. Hooked barbels seek out prey in the twisting mangroves. A once sluggish fish given haste upon crimson fins. Well, yeah, it's because of the whiskers, but you know, every mammal has whiskers. And everything else about a catfish is like dumpy and slow and blubbery. Makes me think more like a I don't know, like a boar, a hippo. Certainly not a cat. Oh, cool! A Meyer Screecher. Aw. It's got like silly eyeballs instead of pinchers, or like in its pinchers. And like a mouth. Well, it's got a mouth where a crab's mouth would be. You know, like the wrong kind of mouth. Actually has like the same eyeballs as Mantenna. You all know who Mantenna is. From She-Ra, surely. Those are his eyeballs. Like the spitting image. A lashing yellow tongue whips around a mouth of flattened teeth. Two human-like eyeballs burst between dripping claws. We're gonna put him right back where he belongs. We didn't see nothing. If you see if you see an abnormal freak mutation in nature, no you didn't. Exactly. We're establishing the new normal. That's all. We're progressing. We're progressing nature. It's the future. You know, that's the future liberals want. That's what they mean about like that's what they mean when they complain about like the new world order, right? Like different fish. They're worried all the fish are going to be different. Yeah, we make the frogs gay, and we make the fish just kind of different. And then the devil wins. The Antichrist returns. Hi, Lake Mojave. We've got crabs. I wonder how a giant mud crab tastes. Probably not great. A lot of the things from like swamps and stuff actually taste like mud. I know that's a common complaint about catfish. I kind of like the muddy taste though. Catfish are kind of good because of it. Kind of that like dirty river flavor, sort of like PetSmart aquarium flavor. Whoops. I've had mackerel sushi a few places. I think it's mackerel where they leave the skin on it. It's all silvery, and that tastes really, really rivery. That's like very metallic, but very, very good at the same time. With like the sushi rice and everything, it's a really nice contrast. I just want to see a messed up horseshoe crab. And a messed up gar. I think we need more crab traps. That's our problem. Oh yeah, we buy the crab traps at the fish market. Almost forgot. Also, how many spaces did the nets take up again? Oh, 4. Yeah, we don't want to do one of the nets right now. We caught a lot of horseshoe crabs when we dropped some of these out here, I remember. There's some gar. Apparently the gar only come out during the day. But it's only during at night that you can see like the shimmer and see like if there might be a mutant fish there. Well, this trap only has a few hours left before it has to be repaired. Let's repair all of our traps. It's also... Alright, now let's like sleep for like 3 days straight. Or 2 days. Some of the crab pots only last 3 days. Let's sleep for 2 entire days straight, and then see what's in our crab pots. I think that was about total like 48 hours. Regular guys. Regular guys. Oh. One regular guy and one mantenna. Goes right back home. There we go. Effigy crab. It's like a... see, wisps of yellow light flicker within this ghastly shell. A screaming skull with a spinal tail. Is that what we're looking at? Oh yeah, yeah. From above, it's kind of like a humanoid skull with a spinal column tail. It's got kind of... it's still got the anatomy of a horseshoe crab. It's got like, looks like arthropod eyes there. But then it's got like glowing yellow fins, almost like little like insect wings. Well, we don't want to send that to the fish market. That would be mean. That'd be very rude of us. We don't have room for this big old crab. So we didn't even actually need to set all of those traps. It was only like the second one we looked at, second or third one, we got what we were looking for. Let's gather up our traps now. There's another one. Another effigy crab. And another one. We just want the trap back. Repair all those. And let's put them into storage for now. We'll set them out someplace else. Also, does she have more? Yeah. Still need another messed up gar. Have we seen the mutated sergeant fish? I don't think so. I guess we're not seeing it this time either. Whoops. Oh yeah, we haven't tried our new atrophy ability. Let's see what this does to fish. Ooh. Oh, it gave us a clawfin gar. Just what I was looking for. Crooked talons hang from its fins. Periodically they shudder and come together, grasping like a hand. Beautiful animal. Let's just spin it around a little before we release it back into the wild. give it a good spinning, just to show it who's boss. Alright. So does atrophy always give you a mutation, or is it just like that, like much more likely to? Oh, I see. But they also come up stale. I wondered if that would be the case. Atrophy actually rots them a little bit, making them worth a little bit less money. I guess that means they're dead. So all we did was throw a dead gar back in the water. Maybe not. Maybe they're not dead. I mean, the aberrations might not really like die quite the way a regular fish does. We can pretend. How do we get out of here? Who's here? Eels. Let's try that again. Oh, we can't. We can't, looks like our, like, atrophy power is, like, depleted or something. I guess it has to... Maybe it has to recharge. Yeah, it's recharging. But I want to use it on the eels. I want to atrophy the eels. Taking so long. What if the sun comes up before we can atrophy our eels? Don't you hate when that happens? Oh wait, hey, we finished reading the Professor Science's book quite some time ago. But we didn't see what our guy thought of it. A scientific exploration on responsibility and accountability within the fishing industry. I don't think it'll catch on. Oh, it was just basic day one environmentalism. That was all. What's over here? Those guys. Oh, there's one of those little guys over there. Oh, it went away. Almost. Almost there. Finally. Oh, wait, we still can't atrophy our are eels. What gives? Oh, there we go. Yeah! So it does... It does always give you a, aberration. That is gonna really speed up our operation here. little dead fish flying around. Nah, it's fine. They'll be fine. We're the good guys. Oh, hey, I thought that wasn't happening anymore. The mangrove tentacles. I'm glad they're doing okay. I kind of thought they were part of the mine suckers. Let's buy another research part. Put it towards jet drive. We've played for 2.5 hours now. I think I'll give it another half hour. But now I think we've seen almost everything that was in the mangroves for us. Oh, maybe not these guys. Yeah! Ooh. The mutated sergeant fish is called the Vortex Interloper. Unfortunately, it's also infested. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. So the middle of this fish is getting, like, sucked into a singularity. That's fine. That's alright. Doing that apparently, like, instantly made us crazy. I'd say this game just gets better and better, really. Well... Yeah, the fishing spots recover, but we were talking about the just the individual fish themselves and whether they are dead when we use atrophy on them. I don't actually want to do the devil's spine yet. I want to do some other stuff out here. I'd like to catch a few more deep sea fish around if there's possibly some more varieties. Sea turtle. Stingrays. Lumber. There's a lot of larger open ocean fish we haven't really caught much of yet. Who are these guys? Just some squids. Have we seen every mutation of these? No, we have not seen the tusked grouper before. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. Mackerels. Oh, there's a swordfish. Just a normal one. We can atrophy these again. Oh, we have seen these before. The decaying black mouth. Hey, have we never talked to that lady again after we gave her the rotting eel. The rotting eel that she specially requested. How's she doing? Hmm. Nothing new. There was something around here that... Oh yeah, that waterfall. Yeah, there was I remember. Oh wait, this was a dead end. But behind the waterfall was a... Um, roosterfish. Another of those rare one-off fish. Ow! Aw, we lost our sailfish. And our means of actually catching the rooster fish that I was just talking about. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, I had fish to sell. Our little light blew out. Eh. Eh. Well, you know. Oh no, you don't. Aww. No. Quit it. There's the waterfall. He did not damage our fishing pole this time. Oops. Oops. Okay. We're still alive, and we still have our fishing pole. And there's the rooster fish. Oarfish, that was its other name. Do people even still call it a rooster fish? Oh, whoops. We can't fit it anywhere at all because of our damage. Well, that's silly. What if we, hang on. So I do want to see... There. Okay. We had to throw our rod away to put that in our boat at all. I do want to see what she says when you give her one of her quest fish. We gotta be quick to avoid the sea monster, though. Okay, we made it. Now we just gotta buy our fishing pole all over again. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. I found an oarfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. Oh, hey, wait a minute. We don't need to give her the fish. We can still collect our reward for the gulper eel. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. Oh, yeah, we didn't botch that at all. She just wants to know that we found them. How much is this worth, though? 300 bucks. Nah. We'll let it go. Bye, oarfish. And now we can unlock the jet drive engine. We've unlocked all the rods. Not many nets. Yeah, let's unlock stuff one by one for now. Let's also see. Hang on. Jet drive engine isn't too useful to us right now, just yet. But we may as well try to unlock everything. Oh yeah, we probably want to sleep. So now that we know we just need to see the fish that she's interested in. Goliath tigerfish. Hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. So probably the Goliath tigerfish is back in the mangroves. And coelacanths. They are probably in the volcanic area. Which is the last area we have not been to. At least until the DLC. Sharks. Oh yeah, one guy wanted a cusk eel. Where do I find cusk eels? Yeah, cusk eels should be abyssal or hadal, but I don't think we've seen them yet. Can we atrophy the swordfish and see a nice, nice effed up one? Yes, we can. The hooked sailfish. Oh, it's so cute. It's got like a It's got like a little mosquito face. It's got little beady eyes and a little crookedy nose. Spindles of bone protrude from discolored muscle. A hooked bill curves inwards, a lure for something greater. Hmm. I think that method of fishing might qualify as unethical. I don't know. Another marlin. Let's catch it the old-fashioned way. Catch us an old-fashioned marlin. They don't make them like this anymore. Our character does not have a name. They're just the fishermen. Oh hey, our crab trap needs repair. Whoops. One of our crab traps. Yeah, I think it's Desbert. Like our Scarlet Hollow character. I will finish Scarlet Hollow soon. I'll try at least. Nope, there's little buddy coming. Oh, no, you don't. Lost him. What's that little island there again? Or have we been there? Is that just an illusion? I guess so. Huh. Ooh, viperfish. Hmm. Should I catch these viperfish the normal way or the atrophy way? Hmm. Yeah, let's atrophy these. Ooh. Oh, but we didn't get a mutant. That does not always give us an aberration. Hovering in weight above the seafloor, these longfish bite and attempt to swallow whatever random prey they encounter. They sure do. Oh, there's another marlin. Oh! Can we fit this marlin? Didn't realize we were so close to home. Still not sure if we've seen every kind of flounder. Hmm. These were like fangtooths, weren't they? The little white lights. Uh-oh. No! Yeah! Go away! Mm. Finally. Jeez. No, they were the little white lights were the barrel eyes. Yeah, I checked the encyclopedia earlier this playthrough, but oh, a tentacle. barely missed us. I've been trying to keep spoiling myself to a minimum. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Guess we gotta sleep. Oh yeah, the photographer. We've already learned everything. I think the photographer and the researcher would make a good couple. They're both weird, lonely, middle-aged, bookish women who care about wildlife. Actually, the only two characters in this game who have like any like zoological interest in the ocean. They should have let us hook them up. There should be matchmaking in this game. Oh yeah, the bait system. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's buy some bait. We had some in storage too. We also had all these crab pots. Oh, we got another gnashing perch. Those are cute little fellas. Boy, that's a lot of perch. Suddenly remembering the first time I was ever taken fishing in my whole life. I think I was 5 years old. I fully expected to catch a stingray. I was obsessed with stingrays, but it was just at like a pond. I didn't understand there wouldn't be stingrays at the pond. I also wasn't thinking, you catch fish to eat them. I was thinking you just catch fish to have them. I mean, I knew eating them was a thing, but Yeah, it's easy to catch stingray if you're fishing, like, at the ocean. How did I get all the way to the Gale Cliffs again? Huh. Huh. Oh, this is new. Someone is here muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you... Did you throw it back? What? The book. I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions. I guess like wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then the darkness crashed down. That is good, that's good quality, spooky raving. You know, coming for our breath. That's very ominous. I haven't heard that one before. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. What book? Silver and Crimson, the book, covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back. Oh, he's the old mayor. I missed that. The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book. Silver and Crimson, Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Good place to sleep. I guess we just never went around back here before. Buy another research part. Do some more research. unlock that engine. And unlock the Hardy Crab Pot. Research all engines. Got a achievement. How much is this? $675. Wait, actually, let's sell this one. Get us the engine stack. And then use that last space for the jet drive engine. Okay, now we should be really fast. Yeah, before I call it a night, let's finally go look at the volcanic area. Oh, I see a glow. There's a, oh, there's possibly a weird shark here. Cleft mouth shark. Oh, we found one of those before. I'm glad I decided to start putting the abominations back in the ocean. Feel really good about that. Makes you feel real warm inside. To know that you're enriching the biodiversity. Well, let's take a little nappy. Put a little fisherman to Betty by. Which way are we going? The Devil's Spine. That's the last area of the main game that we haven't already looked at. Oh yeah, we are supposed to talk to the lighthouse lady. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson Book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me, after all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Oh. You're the guy in the notes. It's you've been finding your dead wife's notes floating in the ocean. She implies we still have it, though. But I guess we're, like, hiding it from ourselves. Ah, she said that was her sister. Is she our sister-in-law? Or is she finding... Yeah, is she just finding notes from, like, her own dead family? Well, here's the Devil's Spine coming up. I see what might be the pontoon lady again. Ooh, there's a glow. Couple different kinds of glows. Who is that? A frilled shark. Nice. I love that her pontoon has a different theme song in every locale. Considered by many to be a living fossil, though technically a shark, it swims like an eel, hunting prey with 300 needle-like teeth. Ruins. So here's another message in a bottle. Ooh, what are those? Oh, little friends. Little buddies. Oh, they're talking. They're talking to us. Are they making us insane or anything? Are they doing anything? Are they hurting us in any way? I can't tell. Aw. Little noises. Little happy noises. What, do they like steal our fish or anything like that? Is that what they do? No. We got a pale skate. One of the deepest living species of skate, thought to use hydrothermal vents as incubators for its egg cases. Hey, I haven't heard of that one. I don't know a lot about different skates. I never learned to skate. We got friends. They can slow us down if they want. Oh, they left. What was that for? Oh, was it because we passed over the volcanic vent? Let's lay out some of our crab pots. Ooh, an armored sea robin. I wondered if that's what that silhouette was. Pretty cool ones out here. Small fish with angular armored plates. It has sensory barbs under its body that help it detect prey on the seabed. Oh, hey, is that a cuskeel? Oh, there's a big one. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Those are just little babies. Whoops. Oh, just little babies. A mommy killed us. Dashed to pieces by a sea mommy. Isn't that just life? Let's atrophy these skates. Yeah, we got a defaced skate. Who defaced it? Bones replace cartilage and erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. Yeah, it's got like a ghoul face, kinda squeezing out of its skin. Uh-oh, it's the mommy again. So distracted by that defaced skate. Let's get some repairs. Oh, we gotta place our crab traps all over again. Let's put one real deep. Yeah. We'll see what our bait buckets bring. More of them guys. What's in our crab trap? Ooh, a volcano snail! This hefty beast lives around hydrothermal vents. Its foot is coated in hundreds of iron plates, which means you could catch this snail with a magnet. You sure could. So is there an aberration of that in this game? A squat lobster. I really like that they based a whole area around hydrothermal vent organisms. Spider crab. A freakishly huge crab from the depths. That's all they have to say. Squat lobster. Covered in tiny bristles and spines, this creature is thought to be blind. They process toxins spewed from hydrothermal vents. I strongly respect the educational value of this game. Also, like, I know this game was like a bestseller, and you know a lot of people like heard about these animals like for the first time in their lives playing this. Oh yeah, we got the hardy crab pot too. Alright, I said I was gonna log off by now, but let's only quit playing if we see an aberrant volcano snail. Let's make that our final final quest for the night. Let's dump all of our crab pots, like we did back in the mangroves. Oops. Didn't mean to put two in exactly the same spot. Let's also use up our baits. Ooh, a chimera. Yep, ghost shark. Sometimes called the chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks, instead having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull. I got to see some of these just months ago at the Oregon Aquarium. The Oregon Coast Aquarium has live chimeras. They were beautiful in person. Oh yeah, the same aquarium at the time had a basket star as well, and the first time I ever went a couple years ago, they had a deep sea display that included sea pens and predatory tunicates. Oh, also had some hagfish. I have photos of it all somewhere. Oh, that's cool. This aquarium also has, one of my favorite things that they have is actually just the anchovy tank. They got this huge, massive round tank with just an entire school of anchovies, and it's got a rotating current in the tank, right? And anchovies they're filter feeders, like little tiny whales. They swim against the current and they open their mouths really huge. So in this tank, all the anchovies, they just think they're in the ocean, basically. They're all perpetually rotating against that artificial current, and you can just watch them, like, all opening their little yappy mouths. Ooh, hey, we got a Umbral puppet. That is a beautiful animal. Look at that. Long limbs hang idly from a body mounted with blackened spheres. It waits for the call of the void. This actually isn't. This isn't even recognizable as any one specific animal in the game. It's just gorgeous, like black limbs and like fleshy webbing. I wish it a long life. But this squat lobster, this looks delicious. Another normal volcano snail. See, that last one, what was the depth of that last one? We don't have room. We don't have room for hardly any of these big crabs. Let's set out more of our crab pots near this spot where we got the snail. right around here where we have found the most snails. And some nicer crab pots. Sell some of these little ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sleep a while. Regular snail. Crabs. Ah, finally. Grasping snail. It's got eyeballs on its shell and like a webbed hand instead of a body coming out. What's it say? Bony fingers extend through a membrane of mucus, feeling for a target. The frantic eye locks with yours. Love at first sight. Bye-bye, snail. Well, we got what we came for. I'll just check these other traps real quick. Alright, I guess I can log out and be back tomorrow. Once I stream tomorrow, I will have streamed, I believe, enough times in 1 month to actually get the monetization for Twitch. From there, I don't know if I'll keep. I don't know if I'll keep doing like every single night because I just like, kind of like crammed that in this last week. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep streaming like whenever I can. Maybe I'll keep going like every day or every other day on this game. We're pretty close to the end of it, I think. Ooh, ooh, I can buy more of these guys. And yeah, I'll be putting up the ongoing review of the fish on the front page of bogleech.com by tomorrow. But thanks for coming by. It was a whole lot of fun. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. It's gonna take me a good few hours to update that article because I've also got to add the last two streams worth. But yeah, everybody go get some sleep or some food or whatever. I'll probably make a tuna sandwich after playing this game so much. Fish.